Miss Johannsen is here, Mr. Morris.
Oh, show her in, will you?
Miss Johannsen.
I'm pleased to meet you.
How do you do, Mr. Morris?
No, please, call me Bob.
Then you must call me Anna.
Did you enjoy your flight, Arna?
Oh, it was most pleasant. From what I've seen, your country is very beautiful.
Yes, it is, isn't it? I hope you get a chance to see some of it while you're here.
Do you want me for anything, Mr. Morris?
Yes, Mrs. Russell. I should be taking Miss Johannsen to lunch. I don't know how long we'll be gone, so would you just take messages for the rest of the afternoon? And could you file that report on my desk, please?
Excuse me.
I've booked a table at a very pleasant little restaurant. I'm sure you'll like it.
Good. I'm looking forward to having a long discussion with you. My father has instructed me to make the decision as to whether an association between us would be of mutual benefit.
I'm sure it will. I hope you enjoyed the meal.
It was delicious. Not at all what I expected. Neither are you.
Well, what did you expect?
Well, I had been told that Australian men are very loud and rude and eat meat pies.
Yes, well, not all of us.
No, so I see. It is a pleasant surprise.
And it's a pleasant change for me to be having a business lunch with such a charming and attractive woman.
Thank you. I think our relationship will be a rewarding one.
Well, I shall certainly do everything in my power to make sure it is.
Perhaps you'll be so kind as to show me around the city.
It will be my pleasure, Arna.
And mine. I always enjoy mixing pleasure with business. You're the young man that Mr. Morris sent, aren't you, Mr. Clark?
That's right. Nick Clark.
So kind of Mr. Morris to phone and let me know he couldn't come immediately. He's a wonderful man, isn't he? Oh, thank you. I'm very impressed with your beautiful city. Mr. Morris has gone out of his way to show as much of it to me as possible. Oh, I certainly made my stay here a very pleasant one. I hadn't expected him to be such a warm and responsive man.
Well, I must admit it's years since I've been skiing, but I used to be quite good.
When you come to Sweden, we will go, you and I.
Well, I was rather hoping that my next European holiday would be in summer.
Oh, this is good. We can go sailing. Have you sailed in Stockholm?
No, never.
There we will go. Stockholm is beautiful, always. It is Venice and
Mr. Morris's table, he's expecting me.
Would you come this way, please? Hello, darling.
Sorry I'm late.
That's all right. Darling, this is Arna Johannsen. Anna, my wife, Meg.
I'm so pleased to meet you. Bob has been talking about you.
All good, I hope.
2 more of the same and a martini, please. And could we have the menu? Thanks.
Thank you. How do you like Australia?
Oh, the little bit I see, I like. Bob has been very kind and shows me around. I think perhaps he's not been home much lately. I'm sorry.
We both keep pretty busy.
Look, I hate to hurry things along, but I have an appointment with an advertising agency this afternoon, so would you mind if we order?
Yeah.
Coffee?
Oh, yeah, black, please.
2 white, 1 black.
Meg, if Bob has urgent business this afternoon, we could go shopping together, perhaps.
I'd love to, but unfortunately I work too.
Oh, I'm sorry. Bob did not mention this.
I sometimes think Bob isn't too proud of my line of work.
Hey, that's not fair.
Well, what do you do?
Meg's a probation and a parole officer at a women's prison here.
Really? You should not be unproud of her for that.
I'm not.
I am most interested in prison reform. My brother is a civil servant in Swedish prison, and my father has a scheme at the factory to employ prisoners.
A kindred spirit.
I refuse to take part in this conversation.
Oh, take no notice, Meg. Men are such children. I would love to know about Australian prison. Do you see inside them much?
Oh, yes. I was a prison officer for several years before I started welfare work.
Better and better. Tell me, what is the attitude to Australian prisoners? Is it to punish or make good for society?
Well, of course, we do try to make good, but unfortunately, the system here hasn't really kept up with the times.
Yeah. In Sweden, we have very modern prisons. And in Denmark, a prison for men and women together. Yeah, we to work toward this.
Oh, I think the system here in Australia has a long way to go before that happens here.
I would love to see inside a prison.
Well, you could arrange that, couldn't you, Meg?
Oh, could you?
Well, I don't know, darling. I'd have to get departmental approval.
But I'm sure Erica would agree if you explained the position.
Well, I suppose...
Please, if you could.
And it will certainly solve my problem of how to keep Arna entertained this afternoon.
Well, I can't promise anything. It really does depend on Erica.
With a good Swedish name like that, she will say yes.
Good, then it's all settled. I'll see you back at the office about 4:30. We can take a final look at the contracts, and then I'll run you out to the airport.
Such a plain building. No design, no pride in building. Almost like Russia.
Hello, Bill. This is Arna Johannsen. Mrs. Davidson's expecting us.
How do you do? Fine.
What is he doing now?
Just has to check with the governor before he lets us in. That's why I phoned earlier.
Do they trust you?
It's not that.
Do you have many escapings here?
Oh, few? Why?
The fences and what is sharp wire?
Well, it is a prison.
Ah, he is only dangerous criminal?
Oh, no. They're all types.
Even first-time people?
Yes?
This would not happen in Sweden.
Oh, Mr. Fletcher, are you busy?
Well, I was due for an afternoon off, but if you require something urgently...
No, take a break. It's just that Mrs. Morris is bringing someone in to look around the prison, and I need a guide.
Oh, well...
No, really, it's my responsibility.
Ah, Mrs. Davidson. This is Arna Johannsen, Erica Davidson, the governor of Wentworth.
So kind of you to let me look around.
Not at all. I hope we can show you something of interest. Oh, this is Jim Fletcher, our deputy governor.
How do you do?
You're from...
Sweden?
Sweden. Beautiful country.
Ah, you have been there.
Well, not exactly,
Unfortunately, you've caught me at a bad time. I would show you around myself, but I have some urgent reports to prepare with Mrs. Morris. I'll ring through and see if there's an officer.
No, it's all right, Mrs. Davidson. I'll show Miss Johannsen through.
Oh, but you're busy, Mr.
No, it's
Fletcher.
quite okay, Miss Johannsen. Just like to sign in. I'll show you through.
Well, I'll meet you back here in about an hour, Arna.
Oh, fine. You go on. Don't let me interrupt.
This way, Miss Johannsen.
Yeah?
Poor Jim. Haven't the heart to tell him she's leaving tonight.
Oh, he'll find out soon enough. She seems rather pleasant. I look forward to talking to her later.
This is the laundry. This is
All right, settle down. Ladies, this is Arna Johannsen. She's from Sweden. She has an interest in Australian prisons.
Well, shame you didn't come earlier. You've missed feeding time.
Oh, you can still throw a few peanuts, eh?
I'm sorry, what does it mean?
That's enough out of you. I think you've come here to stare at them.
Yeah, like in a zoo.
I said that's enough,
No,
Smith.
Jim, I can understand this. It is a natural feeling if you lock people in cages.
Well, there's a turn-up for the books.
Here is a woman who really knows what she's talking about.
Miss Johannsen has a connection with Swedish prisons.
Yeah. My brother has been trying for many years to change the attitude to prison. He has studied all European system.
We'll tell him not to immigrate here because he'll be sadly disappointed.
Yeah, I think so. In Sweden, we try to change the social attitude too. Instead of trying to change criminal, we try to take away the need for crime.
Oh, fat lot of good that'll do here.
Oh, I don't know. I read in the paper once that over there they have blokes and women in together.
It is ring in Denmark. The only thing prisoners lose is their freedom. They do what they like in spare time. They work, get paid wages, get food from cafeteria.
Yeah, and they've even got co-ed dormitories.
What is a co-ed?
Men and women sharing a cell together.
Oh, no, it is only single cell. But visitors can come to prison at any time, except at night.
Oh, lead me to it. How do you get into a joint like that?
Same way we got in here.
Yeah, there is one thing. This is for first-time prisoner only. If you get sent back to jail, then you go to harder prison.
I knew there'd be a catch.
I'm sorry, Miss Johannsen. We can't hold up the women's work
Oh,
any
yes,
longer.
of course. Sorry. Goodbye. It is good to talk with you.
Yeah, bye. Well, fancy that. Makes a bit of a difference to the usual snobs that come to see the poor, unfortunate prisoners.
Very kind of you to let me look around, Mrs. Davidson. I will talk to my brother, who will be most interested.
I hope so. I'm just sorry we couldn't spend more time together.
I do.
Could you sign the book on the way out, please, Miss Johannsen?
Oh, come here, Anna, please. Thank you for showing me around, Jim. I'm sorry I cannot accept your invitation.
I must go, Monsieur Hansen. Have a good trip. And thank you for your ideas. I'm sure we'll be able to use them.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I'll drop you at the office on my way back, Anna.
Oh, thank you for showing me around, Jim. It is very nice to meet you.
Come back to Australia soon, eh?
Oh, I think I may have to. So many things I had not had time to do.
See you later, Jim.
Yeah.